Russian Defense Ministry report on repelling armed forces of Ukraine attempt to invade Russian territory in Kursk region, the 29th of November, 2024. Units of the Seva group of forces have inflicted significant losses on the Ukrainian armed forces, targeting formations from multiple brigades, including mechanized, tank, air assault, marine, and territorial defense units near key locations such as Alexandria, Viktorovka, and Nikolsky. Operational tactical and army aviation, along with artillery, have struck enemy positions across a wide area, including Bogdanovka, Martinovka, and Pavlovka, as well as in the Sumy region. These actions have resulted in over 340 Ukrainian personnel neutralized in the past 24 hours, alongside the destruction of 1 armored personnel carrier, 1 fighting vehicle, 12 motor vehicles, 6 mortars, and an artillery gun. Servicemen of a reconnaissance unit, in coordination with the Seva group of forces and supported by artillery and aviation, continue operations to eliminate enemy forces in the Kursk region's border area. During reconnaissance and aerial surveillance, paratroopers identified enemy defenses and firepower. Swift assaults were launched from multiple directions, targeting electronic warfare-equipped combat vehicles with artillery and UAV support to neutralize enemy armor and manpower. Assault units advanced in combat vehicles, catching the enemy off guard. Many of the enemy fled into the forest, while others, demoralized, surrendered during the assault. The troops secured the area and proceeded to infiltrate enemy positions within the forest under terrain cover. Despite repeated enemy attempts to reclaim the position over the last 24 hours, UAVs and FPV drones successfully neutralized small enemy groups, ensuring control over the line. Since the hostilities began in the Kursk region, Ukrainian losses have exceeded 36,600 troops and included substantial amounts of military hardware, 223 tanks, 1,201 armored fighting vehicles, 305 artillery guns, and 40 MLRS launchers, including US-supplied HIMARS systems. Additional equipment losses include electronic warfare stations, radars, mine-clearing vehicles, and command post vehicles. Russian Defense Ministry report on the progress of the special military operation, 23 to 29 November 2024. Between November the 23rd and 29th, the Russian armed forces carried out extensive military operations targeting Ukrainian forces and infrastructure. Strategic strikes targeted high-precision air, sea, ground-based weapons, drones, and power facilities which supported Ukraine's defense industry. Military airfields, UAV assembly storage sites, arsenals, and enemy deployment areas were neutralized. Key enemy hardware neutralized include 2 Grom-2 missile launchers and Neptune anti-ship systems. All designated targets were successfully hit. Seva group operations in the Kursk region resulted in enemy losses of 2,420 troops, tanks, armored vehicles, including US-made Bradleys, artillery, and vehicles. The Seva group repelled numerous attacks. UAVs and artillery inflicted heavy damage to enemy fortifications, equipment and troops. On other key fronts in the Kharkov region, the Zapad group liberated Kapanki. The group neutralized 3,150 enemy personnel, multiple vehicles, NATO-made artillery, and ammunition depots. The U group of forces secured advantageous positions and repelled 8 counterattacks, which resulted in enemy losses of 2,790 troops and multiple Western-made field artillery guns. The Center group liberated Novoye Ilinka and Vorovsky. The group repelled 53 counterattacks and inflicted losses of over 2,910 troops and significant hardware. The Vostok group liberated Razdolny, neutralized 960 troops, Leopard tanks, and several field artillery guns. The Dnieper group engaged mechanized and territorial defense brigades, which resulted in enemy losses of 390 troops and US-made M777 howitzers. Russian air defense shot down advanced Neptune and ATACMS missiles, aerial bombs, JDAMs, and 353 UAVs. Since the start of the special military operation, the armed forces of Ukraine have lost 19,562 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 649 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 1,497 MLRS combat vehicles, 36,913 UAVs. 18,708 field artillery guns and mortars, and 28,868 units of support military vehicles. In Kursk alone, the armed forces of Ukraine have lost over 36,000 personnel. The Russian armed forces maintain sustained pressure across multiple regions, leveraging advanced weaponry, coordinated strikes, and defensive tactics to neutralize Ukrainian capabilities. Thank you for watching.